And we are live. There we go, guys. Welcome everyone. It's Thursday night, which means it's eviction night on Big Brother, guys. We have got an exciting night ahead. Lots to talk about before we actually head into the eviction. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd hop on here for a quick chat. I know that a lot of people are beginning to tune out of the season now, but I thought we might as well have a little bit of fun before tonight's eviction, because it seems as though that tonight's eviction could actually be the first Blindside of the season, which is pretty crazy stuff, guys. But drop me a hi, guys. Drop me a thumbs up, anything like that, to let me know that you are here. I'm looking forward to chatting with you all tonight. Drop your questions, anything like that, Big Brother related, anything, guys. Just drop it in the comment section below. But yes, finally a Blindside. I am so excited. I'm totally stoked for what promises to be a great night, because, you know, Christmas is expecting to stay, Memphis is expecting to stay, and someone's got to go. So that's that, guys. But anyway, cheers, guys, to eviction night. Let's hope it's a good one and a good Blindside. Always come equipped with my eviction night bottle of cider, guys. But yeah, so let's see what everyone's saying. Finally a Blindside, yes, of course. Well, hello, Thomas. Well, hello, Amy. Hope you are well. Sam the Psychedelic Salamander, what an awesome name. That's virtual high five worthy. Says hey, so hey, and hi, Isaacs Jackson. Hi, Lyjack6468. I hope I pronounced that correctly, but welcome everyone. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. And yeah, we've got a fun night ahead. So greetings from Los Angeles. Greetings, that's awesome, from all the way from Los Angeles. Well, greetings from England in the UK. I hope Christmas doesn't win head of household. Okay, well, I think Christmas is extremely determined to win head of household tonight. She said this week she is going to turn on something called Competition Christmas, where she is basically going to go into overdrive, essentially, and basically sort of dominate the house, crush the house, and that is Christmas's tactic for the week. I guess it's going to be pretty naive for her if she doesn't win head of household, so she needs to actually step up and win tonight. Read through some comments, guys. It's been good to see Nicole pick her arse up this week. Do you know what, Nicole? Can we just pause for a second? And actually, I know Nicole's been given a lot of shtick all season long, but I've got to give her a round of applause, because honestly, this week she has hustled. She has hustled hard. She's won some comps, and she's actually getting someone out who is going to be a massive threat if they were to make the final two. You know, I think a lot of people have viewed Memphis playing a strong game, everything else aside. So I think, do you know what? Respect to Nicole for that, and I'm not going to sort of be biased or anything or take any sides. I just think credit is due where credit is due when it comes to good gameplay. So well done to Nicole Franzel there. What's your beer, Tom? So it's not beer, it is cider. I like a beer, don't get me wrong, but I do like a cider as well. So this is Copperberg. It's just a normal cider with rhubarb. I've never tried it before, but it tastes a bit, it's okay. Let's just say it's okay. I definitely prefer some other stuff, but I do like a cider. I think she's a good player, just a boring one. Do you know what? Honestly, I think Nicole, I think perception has sort of changed. At the beginning of the season, everyone was like, oh, no, it's Nicole, all that sort of stuff. And now it's like, you know, she's playing good. And people are going, yeah, well done, Nicole. And I think rightfully so. But, I mean, we obviously got the BB comics this week, everything like that. And we did see some good comics. It was nice to see Janelle and Case's comics. It's just nice to see some old faces. That's all it really is. Now we've got 30 viewers, guys, which is awesome. I hope you can all share this on your social medias, anything like that. I believe there's a share button somewhere. I'm not too sure, but I'd massively appreciate it, guys, if you shared it on Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is you guys use to get the viewership up and everything like that. It'd be good fun, guys. And click the like button as well if you haven't already, please. And also, I've got to say, who's seen The Amazing Race last night? Oh my God, that was a great premiere. I really enjoyed that one. The Amazing Race is something I've never usually watched it loads, but wow. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed last night. And all the steel pans of everyone playing Deo, it was brilliant. I just think, yeah, I want to book a trip to Trinidad and Tobago now. I just thoroughly enjoyed it a lot. Okay. Right, let's have a look at some more comments. Danny's comic was the best. She was the regulator, I believe, off the top of my head. It was a bit sort of, yeah, I don't know. It was a bit bleh to me. I think there was some of the better ones, but it was all right. Yes, nice to see Amazing Race back. Yes, it was for sure. Hi from Sacramento, California. Hi, Pamela. Hope you're doing well. Who do you want evicted this week? I would like Memphis evicted this week for the sheer epicness of a Blindside, essentially. I think if we get a Blindside, it's going to be like, oh yeah, Christmas just came early with Christmas staying in the house, essentially. So yeah, I think Memphis has got to be the one to go tonight, and I do believe he will be the person to go. I think he is basically, thought all week long, he's been saying to Cody and Enzo, hey, look, we're gonna vote Christmas out, we're gonna do this. And, he thinks that Cody and Enzo are totally on board with it, but they are just like, it's like they've pulled the Uno reverse card on them. It's just not going to happen, and Memphis is heading out the door. But I know a lot of people have been saying, do they think that Julie is going to call him out on some of the things that he said? I don't know if she will, but we will see, obviously, by the end of the night. I just don't think there's any way Christmas is staying now, unless something really rogue has happened whilst the feeds are being down. But, yeah, I think Memphis is definitely heading out. If Christmas manages to win this HOH, who do you think will get evicted? I think Cody will be the thing. Is what I always say, and I've said this, past few times in the videos that I've done over the past few days as well. When it comes down to the final four, HOH is important, but it's nowhere near as important as the power of veto. Once you have that veto around your neck, you can go, right, look, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm choosing who's heading out the house. You can either, keep the nominations the same. You can, if you're not on the block, that is, you can take yourself off the block, and then you go, hey, you can get lost. You're going out the house, and I'm staying. Obviously, you can't evict the HOH, but it's so important to win the veto in the final four. Let's see where. Okay, so everyone's saying where they're from. In fact, yeah, let's do a roll call, guys. Let me know where you're from. I'd actually like to know, because I know most of you are from the States, but I'd actually like to know which states you are from, guys. So we've got Amy from Alabama. So hi, Amy. Hi, Ali. Cheers for eviction night tonight. Yeah, that's cheers again. There we go. We've got Mr. Fancy Dragon from Texas. That is awesome. San Diego. We got a Scotland. We've got a fellow UK member. Hiya, Paul Ross. We've got Canada going on. We've got a bit of Florida, another Florida, Michigan, California, Canada, California. Lots of California and Canada. New Jersey. There we go. Florida, Atlanta, Georgia. That is where The Walking Dead is set. One of my favorite television programs. So that is awesome. Connecticut, Toronto, New York, Kentucky. This is great. I'm seeing all the different places now, guys. Michigan, Stanford. The only two people in the UK that watch Big Brother. Well, that's it. Tampa and Boston. Yes, let's go, Kelly. Texas and Texas. Yeah, well, that's awesome, guys. That's really all over the place. That's really, really cool. Somebody holler if you are from the UK as well. I know we've got two. Well, we've got myself and I think it was Paul from Scotland. So, let me know if you're from the UK, guys. That'd be really cool. But a lot of Canadians in the house as well tonight, which is awesome as well. So I thought we'd do have a look at some different updates, see what's going on. There's not that much going on, to be honest. It's just really Memphis very, very likely heading out. I mean, I don't even the incentive isn't really there really to look at that many updates. I mean, obviously I've done today's video, but let's just break it down to the fact that Memphis is heading out the house tonight. Not much wavering going on whatsoever. So Memphis will be sat with Julie tonight, very likely, with a blindsided look on his face. I like how Big Brother has people from all over the world. It's brilliant, isn't it? I think it's really awesome how we all watch each other's shows. I don't know how many of you guys. I'll throw this question to you, actually, guys. For you guys who live in the States and Canada as well, have you guys ever watched Big Brother UK when that was on? And what do you think of it? I'm just very intrigued as to what you guys think of the UK Big Brother. I was born in the UK. Does that count? Why not? Yes, we'll say yes. We've got more states coming in. Michigan, Indiana. This is awesome. Yes, I miss BB UK so much. Yeah, same here. I really do. I think Big Brother UK, it will come back eventually, and I do think we're going to adopt the American rules. And I'm so hyped for it when we do actually do that. It is there we go. Mr. Fancy Dragon says, I don't really understand BB UK. It looks and feels so different. It is incredibly different, guys. But if you haven't, or if you can find any clips, or well, not even clips, I'm pretty sure they've got on YouTube full episodes, and you can check out Celebrity Big Brother UK, guys. So I'll tell you what, right? This is some TV Talks with Tom homework, guys. We haven't done this before, but let's make this a new segment. Homework with TV Talks with Tom. So, guys, if you haven't seen any Big Brother UK, I challenge you guys to search on the web tonight on YouTube after the show of Big Brother US, check out Celebrity Big Brother. It doesn't even matter what season. Just search Celebrity Big Brother full episodes, watch something, and let me know what you think, guys, in like the comments of tomorrow's video or something like that. You will not be disappointed. It's extremely different, and it's definitely more of a popularity contest, but you have to watch essentially a full week of episodes to actually sort of get the gist of what's going on, because every single person in the house has the power to nominate every single week, and the people with the most nominations face the public vote. There could be 7 people facing the public vote, and the UK public ring in and go, "I'd like to evict George Galloway." There, I just saw the George Galloway comment there about the cat. Classic moment. And the person with the most votes to evict is evicted from the Big Brother house. So it really is your own strategy by yourself, that you can't talk about strategy because you can be kicked from the house if you talk about strategy with somebody else. And yeah, it's very similar to Big Brother US one, but it's sort of evolved a bit more than that one. So yeah. But enough talk about Big Brother UK. Let's check what else is going on. Everyone watched Gemma and Tiffany Pollard. Yeah, that was quite a legendary series. Nikki Graham was on Big Brother Canada. Wow, yeah, Nikki Graham is seen as a Big Brother legend in the UK. Like, she is known as probably number 1 and number 2 of the most famous. We call them housemates in the UK, housemates of all time. But yeah, she was on the American one, and sorry, not the American one, the Canadian one, and she. Every single time she goes in the house, her sort of thing is to have a meltdown, essentially. But that was that, yeah. So, such fun. So like Survivor, but no idols. Similar, but it's the public vote. It's not like the tribe vote or anything like that, but everyone gets a vote. So I'll explain it a bit more. So essentially, okay, imagine we've got 10 people in the house. Every single one of those 10 people goes to the diary room and nominates 2 people in secret. The people with the most nominations go on the block, and then the public decides out of those people on the block who leaves the house. It's pretty straightforward, but the rules are a lot more strict, and it's sort of, you know, if you talk strategy with anyone, you're out the house. If you bully someone, you're out the house. If you say something sexist or racist, you'll get a warning, then you're out the house. So it's very just no holding back, and sometimes it's just kick someone out straight away. They don't tolerate anything whatsoever, and it's it really is a popularity contest at the end of the day. But public eviction is amazing, and it makes you feel as an audience member like you're involved more, because it's like a big thing. You know, they have this big studio. It's like an outdoor studio where people pile in every single week, and anyone can apply to go get tickets for it, and you know, you head down there. I haven't been myself. I wasn't old enough when it was on, but if it ever comes back, I'd love to be in the audience at some point. And you sort of just, everyone stands there and they're chanting for their favourite house guests, because it would never happen in the US, but in the UK, everyone stood in the audience going like, they're going like, get Derek out, and they can't stop them. Like, everyone's like booing the house guests as like they read their names out and stuff like that. It's like proper hooliganism, but it's brilliant at the same time, because it just makes you feel as a viewer like you're really, really involved in it. It's just brilliant. It really is awesome. So the viewers vote to evict. Yes, they do. It's a great show, honestly. But there's your homework, guys. Go check out some Big Brother UK episodes if you haven't already. I'm sure there's plenty on YouTube. Lots and lots of fun, and honestly as well, it often keeps the season sort of going with like popularity of viewership, because the favourites stay in because the public are voting to keep them. Didn't someone's dress rip on their eviction? Yeah, so we had there's probably been plenty of sort of incidents like that, but when I think it was someone called Courtney Act. I believe she's on something called Drag Race. She ended up winning the celebrity version, but on her entrance, she walked in and her dress came off and exposed herself in front of the whole audience. Yeah, that was that. Tom, if you were in Big Brother, which alum would you team with? Great question. I like that a lot. I think I did actually have this conversation with one of my friends. I think about a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about, you know, not on Big Brother, but if we were on Survivor, who would we team up with? And we both said along the same lines, Boston Rob and Sandra. Now, I will talk about Big Brother in a second, but you've got to remember how cool it would be to align with these legends, but at the same time, they are getting ready to slit your throat as soon as you make it further down the line. So I guess it'd be cool for a moment, and then all of a sudden they'd just take you out. But if I was on the US, I would probably align with lesser known alumni, because there'd be if I'm talking strategy-wise, there'd be lesser-known targets, and obviously you could hide behind that a lot more. But if it was just a full-out, all-out war, then I would align with Dr. Will, Janelle, Kesa, Danielle Reyes, because they are legends. And to say that you're in an alliance with a legend, then that's one tick off the bucket list, guys. So it depends which way you're looking at it, really. Is Gary Busey... Oh, wow, okay. Gary Busey, Big Brother, worth watching? I'm trying to think who you guys will know on the Gary Busey series, because on the celebrity one, on the Gary Busey, I'm assuming a lot of you know Gary Busey, but they had Gary Busey for the Americans. They had Leslie Jordan off Will and Grace. They had Stephanie Pratt, if anyone knows her. It's Heidi and Spencer. I think it's Spencer's cousin. And I hope, well, I'm guessing a lot of you know who Heidi and Spencer are. But Heidi and Spencer have also been on the celebrity version in the UK. Lots and lots of celebrity legends in the UK one. Perez Hilton was one to name. He was a handful. He went up against basically his sister. I thought it was his cousin. Oh, thank you so much for someone correcting that. She wasn't that memorable a house guest in my opinion. That's probably why I forgot. But she went out pretty early. But for sure, I mean, I think there's many series that are worth watching in the UK. But check them out, guys. You will really have a good laugh watching them, and you'll be fascinated by the different style of it as well. But I'm trying to think who the biggest sort of US celebrity that has been on the UK one. I think. Most of you will know Ray J. I don't know what reason you'll know him for, but Ray J was on the celebrity one in the UK. We had Tiffany New York Pollard. We've had Brandy Glanville. We've had Gary Busey, who ended up winning. Frankie Grande, yeah, of course, Frankie Grande was on. Jackie Stallone, yeah, Jackie was, yeah, Jackie was one hell of a house guest. She unfortunately passed away a few weeks back, which is a real shame. But Jackie Stallone was a legend. That's Sylvester Stallone's mom, but she was awesome. Dennis Rodman was one as well. Is UK celebrity free on YouTube? I don't really know. I mean, in fact, let me check. I'll get YouTube up now and see if they've actually got many celebrity seasons going on. Celebrity Big Brother UK. We'll say full episodes. That could be something. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you search it up, guys, I mean, there's playlist of full seasons. Just check it out. Honestly, there's so many there. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's different, obviously, because geo restrictions are different in the UK and the US, but I would imagine it would probably be easier to watch it in the US, because I feel like they would block it in the UK for some reason, because it's obviously distributed in our country. But for sure, guys, check it out. I mean, you'll really enjoy it. I just can't emphasize it enough. Trisha Paytas, yeah, she was also on the UK one. I wasn't a massive fan of her. I think you can get the seasons on Video Brother. That is a great shout, Lucy. Actually, yeah, guys, Video Brother is a great website for lots of Big Brother stuff on there. If Nicole gets to the final two, do you think the current jury would vote for her to win? Pretty amazing she's still in the house, considering she's already won once. I think Nicole has the potential to win. It really depends on who she takes to the final two with her. If she sat with Cody, she might as well just say sayonara to her Big Brother career, because Cody has it in the bag. If she takes Enzo to the final two, I think she could win it. If she takes Christmas to the final two, I think she could win it. But I think Nicole really is going to take Cody. Cody's going to take Nicole. Cody, if he takes anybody, he will win the game. Enough said. Like, it's decided now for sure. But I think it's just a case in point of Enzo and Christmas need to get together and split up Cody and Nicole, or otherwise they're playing for 4th and 3rd place. Why is your ring on other hand? I was going to ask if you're married. I'm not married. I'm 18, guys. That would be an early wedding, but it's on my right hand. But it's not a wedding ring, don't worry. So I'm not married, guys. I'm on the market. If you were on the jury this season, what would be your question for the final two? That is a fantastic question. My question for the jury would be the classic. It would be the classic sort of case in point of saying, look, what is your best game move of the season? Because there hasn't really been many game moves, and they would just stutter and sort of come up with some essential BS of, they can't even talk about, what the big move was, because nobody's really made a move that sort of goes, oh yes, that's Dr. Will-worthy, that's Dan-worthy. Nobody's done that, so I think they would stutter like hell if they were asked for what their big move was. I mean, their big move was taking Nicole Anthony out in week 2. That's not a big move. I'm sorry, Memphis. Taking David out in the double eviction. That's not a big move, Memphis. I mean, you can say that for everyone. Like, what's been the biggest move this season? To me, it was when Tyler took Donny out and also tried to take Nicole out. That was the biggest move. Since then, there's been not much really. A lot of people are asking I'm 18, but yes, I am 18, guys. But as well, before someone says something about the drink, because I know someone always goes, oh, are you old enough to drink, Tom? In the UK, you can drink at 18. So there we go. Similar for me, I'd ask how their game stands out from the person sitting next to them. That's the classic where they all have to throw each other under the bus, where they say, why does this person not deserve to win the game? And you're like, I've worked with you all season, screw you. It's like saying that basically, and you have to throw them under the bus. And it works perfectly because then the other person crumbles under the pressure. I think the case in point would be Paul and Josh in BB19. Everyone thought that Paul had the game in the bag, but the way Josh articulated his goodbye messages and then explained that in the final two, you know, that got him the win. And you've got to commend him for that, you know. I think Paul even thought he had the win in the bag as well, but didn't turn out that way, did it? But Paul was supposed to be coming back for this All-Star season, but obviously he turned it down. I think Paul would have still been in the house right now because say what you will about the committee, about how they are, or even say what you will about Paul. Paul would have not stood for this sort of stuff. Paul would have been controlling the people on top of the committee because the committee have worked as one big number, and Paul would have been straight in there, and he would have managed to sort of get into that group and then create subgroups within that group, manipulate all those groups to go next to one or go against each other, and then Paul would be sitting nicely in the final two. And I know a lot of Paul gets a lot of hate, but honestly, I think Paul would have dominated this season. I think Paul would have still been in the game right now, heading towards the win. Paul would have gave Cody a run for his money, for sure. Keep your questions coming, guys, or your statements, or whatever. That would be awesome. Do you watch WWE? And who's your favourite male and female? If not, why do you not watch it? We're asking the hard questions here, guys. WWE, I don't watch it that much anymore. I watched a tiny bit back in the day. I guess the real legend is obviously Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I mean, the man is a total legend. I mean, he's built this gigantic Hollywood film career, and every single one of his films are exactly the same. He plays this guy who's having family troubles, then some sort of natural disaster happens, or something where terrorists take over a building or something like that, and then Dwayne Johnson swoops in and saves the day and reunites his family. And you know it's going to happen every single time, but you still watch it. But we all love Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, guys. He's a legend, and he seems like his Instagram is pretty wholesome content as well. Like, I just think he seems quite funny as well. And your favorite female? Favorite female on the Divas, I think I always found Karma a legend way back when. I don't know if she's still about now. I don't think she is. But I think I had a bit of a crush on Kelly way back in the day. She was, yeah, that was a while back though. But Karma was pretty funny as well. Would you like to see a BB reunion show after the house guests get a chance to watch the season? 100%. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love a BB reunion? I'm very, very hyped for the jury roundtable with Dr. Will. That's always very, very entertaining. Oof, they're not divas anymore. What is the... See, I haven't kept up with WWE in such a long time. Like, what are they called now? Like, obviously they're not divas, but I do not have a clue what they're called now. It tastes a bit funny, this cider, guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I feel about putting rhubarb in a cider. I don't think I'm going to go for that next time. Superstars. Oh wow. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I guess. I mean, I don't know how long ago they stopped calling them divas. This is crazy. I mean, it's madness, isn't it, guys? How we can start talking about like Big Brother Eviction Night and lead all the way up to WWE. Like, humans are crazy, aren't they? Just the power of conversation is incredible. Keep the strawberry and lime. Yeah, that's the classic, isn't it, really? It is the classic indeed. Sid's Vids is here, guys. Let's give a shout out to Sid. I'm very excited for this eviction, guys. Right, Sid has got a new video coming out tonight. It premieres, I don't know what time in the US, but it's 2:30 AM in the UK. So I think it's about I think it's about half an hour after the live eviction. So everyone go check out Sid's Vids channel. Give a subscribe to her because she creates awesome content, guys. So go check her out right now. Oh, well, I say right now. Stay with my live first, guys. Then you can go check it out afterwards. Do you watch Escape the Night? And if you don't, search it up on YouTube. And if you like it, let us know. See, I don't know what Escape the Night is. I'll have to check that out. I'll put that on my to-do list, guys. The to-do list up in my head. This is not Big Brother related, but what do you think of the Yield returning to the Amazing Race after 14 years? The Yield? I don't know if I'm familiar with the yield. Am I just thinking stupidly right now? Is the yield something really obvious? Either way, the Amazing Race premiere was incredible. I've got to say that. Okay, guys, we've got 52 viewers. Everyone click the like button, please. That'd be awesome if you could do that. I'd massively appreciate it. We're just under halfway through. What was the yield? I haven't seen it before. Yeah, same here. I'm a bit confused there. I love some of these questions that you guys post. It's just brilliant. Like, Line Jumper says, if it was Elvis Presley and Muhammad Ali as the final two, who would you vote? I mean, can we get a round of applause for that question? I mean, it's not every day you get a question like that, but I love it. It's fantastic, and I would vote Elvis. The man is a legend. His music is legendary. Elvis for the win, for sure. I suppose Muhammad Ali's a legend as well, but, you know, I'd go Elvis. What has been your favourite BB comic ever? That is difficult. That is actually a very, very difficult question. I mean, I just think... I think Kevin from I know you guys are probably sick of me saying it, but Kevin from BB19 is the man, the myth, the legend. He is. I think he had the Merman comic, and I wasn't a massive fan of the comic. I'm just a huge fan of Kevin. Like, the man is he's just an inspiration. He really is. I mean, he's gone through cancer, he's survived it, and he just stays the most cheerful person throughout the whole time. And he's kind to everyone. He's considerate. He cares for everyone around him, and you know, he's a really good sort of family man. And I think he's great. Kevin is the man, the myth, and the legend all wrapped into one. And then he wraps some cling film around his... I don't know if you guys call it cling film in the US, but I remember on Big Brother where he used to like wrap that cling film. I don't even know what you guys call it again. I'm sorry, but we call it cling film in the UK. But he wrapped the cling film around his stomach when he went to sleep in the Big Brother house, which was like quite revolutionary. No one had seen anything like that before. Kevin and Donny should be back. Amen to that. Kevin and Donny should be back. They are awesome. Saran wrap, that's what you guys call it. I was like, what is saran wrap? Or I don't know how you pronounce it. Saran wrap. I didn't even know that was a thing. And then I was just like, we call it cling film. That's that. Okay. Caleb should have been back too. See, I don't mind Caleb, but I feel like if anyone from BB16 should have been back, it's undisputedly Donny. Like, I don't even have to explain that. I mean, Donny should have been Donny over Cody, Donny over Derek even, because I mean, Derek sort of apparently meddled with this season, which isn't too appealing. So honestly, if there's ever an All-Stars 3, I'm telling you, Donny should be back. He is the man, the myth, the legend, just like Kevin. Have you considered going on Love Island? Wow, okay, so I have not considered going on Love Island. I work for the company in the UK that actually produces Love Island. I work at ITV. I know you guys have got CBS and all the sort of channels over there, ABC, all that sort of stuff. But I work for, obviously we've got BBC, ITV, Channel 4 in the UK, and I work for ITV. But there's no way I'm going on Love Island, guys. No chance in hell. Not my thing. Definitely not my thing. I just feel like I don't dislike Love Island, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It just, everything on there seems a bit forced. So, yeah, it's a no from me. Let's go X Factor. It's a no from me. Hi, Tom. How are you? I am doing great. I love chatting with you all, guys. It's so much fun. And do you know what? It's getting quite sad, you know, that I think... It's coming to the end of the season. I'm like, oh man, like I'm really gonna miss doing these updates and you know, live chatting with you all. Like, seriously, it's like it's been, you know what, nearly 3 months now, and that's like a quarter of the year. It's crazy that I'm just gonna have to say, oh, okay, we're packing it in for another year, but you know, I'm still gonna be doing more channels. More channels. More programs on different channels. Sorry, you know, with Amazing Race, and I've been doing The Walking Dead as well. Survivor when that eventually comes back. Big Brother Canada. Somebody prompted me to do The Circle the other night, which is actually a great shout. So I'd probably be up for that. But yeah, there's lots of other shows I'm going to continue doing. So stay tuned, guys. Are you in high school or university? I am in neither. I work at a company called ITV in the UK. I'm doing an apprenticeship there, guys. I'm glad you're doing the Amazing Race. So am I. Honestly, it was so much fun creating the first video. I had a lot of fun doing it. What do you personally think is the smarter decision for Cody and Enzo as far as who they should evict tonight? I'd honestly say Memphis. I really would. I think Christmas will crumble under the pressure. So I think taking her through is the wise decision, and I think Cody's, he's sorted either way. He's got left, right, and centre people, giving him backup. So I think Enzo's playing for third place either way now. So I just take Memphis out. Honestly, it doesn't make a difference. And I think we're all excited for a Blindside as well tonight. I think. Damn, the comments are getting deep here. Christmas the Comp Beast. Yeah, she calls herself Competition Christmas this week. So that's the alter ego thing she's taking on this week, apparently, where she's saying, if I'm going to win HOH, we're going to dominate this week. She's made a deal with Nicole where she wants Nicole to win the veto and they can send Cody out the door. Nicole's not going to do that. I think Christmas needs to get together with Enzo and split Nicole and Cody up, because otherwise they are playing respectively for 4th and 3rd place. Bad gameplay. Really is. Do you prefer All-Stars or newbies? All-Stars for sure. It was a shame that all the legends sort of got taken out quite early this season, but All-Stars for sure. Tom, here's another question. Should Vanessa from BB17 be on All-Stars 3 if there is one or not? Is that a question? That is a statement. Vanessa should be on All-Stars 3. I think, let's just draft a quick All-Stars 3 in our heads, guys. I won't do the full 16, but Vanessa should be on there. Paul should be on there. I know a lot of people disagree, but, let's talk about universally liked players, not just half the people like them. If they have got a strong fan base, it should be on there. I think Vanessa should be on there. Paul should be on there. Dan should be on there. Dr. Will, Janelle and Kesa, automatic pass. Davon, I guess, she's always loved by the fans. If Nicole Franzel wins this game, I know a lot of people wouldn't like it, but she should be on another All-Star season. I think Kevin and Donny should be on there as well. So many legends to name. Danielle Reyes, how can I forget? Danielle Reyes should be on there as well. She is, in my opinion, the greatest player ever to not win. I genuinely think if she had won the game, she would even be a stronger player than Dr. Will. She is just a phenomenal strategist. It's just, I'd love to just sit down with Jason and Danielle from BB3 and just talk to them about every single move they made. I would sit there for hours on end just chatting with them about every single move they made. I think it'd be fascinating to sort of know the inner workings of their alliance. It was just, for those of you obviously who are really hardcore Big Brother fans, you will have seen that season as well, Big Brother 3, and I think a lot of you will agree with me when I say, Jason and Danielle's alliance was second to none and just incredible, just phenomenal, seriously. Brittney, Rachel, and Keisha. Oh, it's such a Keisha, like, come on, it's such a shame she went out first. Like, she seemed like so nice as well. Like, honestly, I feel like she wasn't the same Keisha she was in Big Brother 10, but she seemed like just really nice. Do you know what I mean? In this season, so it was a real shame. It was a real shame to see her go. But I think Brittney definitely deserves a space. I am personally not a huge fan of Rachel, but I think she is an all-star, so she should be on there as well. Keep your questions coming, guys. Big Brother related or anything else, just let me know. I'm happy to answer. We've got about half an hour left. And I will say this real quick, guys, as well. Please check out my Amazing Race video that I've done today. I basically recap the full episode. It's not just me droning on going, and then this happened, and then this happened. I have a lot of fun, guys. I've thrown some music in there, all that sort of stuff. And a lot of Trinidad and Tobago influences with the sort of steel pan drums. Lots of fun, guys. So please check out my Amazing Race video later on. And I'll be on TV course straight after this live as well, guys, so you can join me over there for the party to continue, where we do a fun simulator thing of Big Brother players versus Survivor players. Lots and lots of fun. We're always rooting for Dr. Will to win every single damn week, but he always falls short. But guys, you can come join me on TV court after this for lots of fun there. Hi Tom, love the channel. Thank you very much, Travis. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Matt Hoffman is HOH right now on the Big Brother video game. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this getting advertised on Twitter. There is a new Big Brother game on the App Store. That sounds like it's a lot of fun. And they've got a USA versus Canada sort of cast going on right now. I think they've got Rockstar and Matt Hoffman and Geordie, and I am forgetting them, and I feel awful for forgetting who else is on there for the US team. And then on the Canada team, they've got Madeline from the latest season of Canada, and they've got Angie as well from that season. I think Hamza's on there as well, and Bruno. And I can't remember who the other person is on the US one, and I feel horrible for it. But yeah, new Big Brother game out, which looks like a lot of fun. Yes, McRae, of course. Yeah, McRae's a legend. He actually follows me on Twitter, which is really cool. I feel awful for forgetting that now, but McRae's on there as well. Right, Sam the Psychedelic Salamander, I will finally answer your question now. I've noticed you put that in a few times. What has been your favourite eviction ever? Okay, well, I think I'll talk through two, right? I've got one from Old Day Big Brother and I've got one from New Day Big Brother. Old Day Big Brother, I think when Howie was evicted in AllStars 1, and he was basically shouting at Mike Boogie on the way out. Dr. Will just sat there with a smirk on his face. He's controlled the week. He's done nothing. Like, you know, and, you know, Chicken George just basically turned on Howie as well. And, you know, Howie and Mike Boogie nearly had like a physical fight when he was walking out the door. And it's just brilliant to see Dr. Will just stood there. He's like, I did this. I'm not getting any blood on my hands whatsoever. I'm rolling on to become the two-time winner of Big Brother. Obviously, he didn't take the win, but man, honestly, Dr. Will can manipulate anyone and anything. He's just brilliant, and Mike took the blow, and yeah, just legendary from the old seasons. But from the new seasons, I think my favourite eviction would be, right, stay with me, BB19. I really liked Jason's Blindside, because Jason had been so tight with Alex all season and he thought that Alex had turned on him, and you know, it was all Paul's workings, which again, round of applause for Paul. Jason was just like, his face was a picture. It was just incredible when Julie was like, Jason, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. He just walked out and he was just sat there with Julie going, just a bunch of counterfeits, Julie. I was like, he just did not expect that at all. It was hilarious. I mean, I remember I was in work at one point and someone was asking me about Big Brother US, and I showed them a clip from it, and even they'd never seen anything about Big Brother US, and he was sat there and he was like, he even found it funny as well. At the fact that he just was like, what the hell? And I explained what was happening with Paul controlling the vote, and he was fascinated by it as well. And I just think it's such an impactful vote. But yeah, that's that for me. And Cody walking on the table was pretty great. That was funny. But that was that. And I didn't like to see it. But Kevin's eviction also was very, very humble, where he was just like, you know, it's cool, guys. He just shook everyone's hand, gave everyone a hug on the way out. He walked out a true champ, got a massive applause from the audience. Kevin, we salute you. What a legend. That's Kevin from BB19. Don't get it confused. Favourite BB comic this season? King Kesa. What up, Kesa? I also like Janelle's as well, just for the simple reason of it's Janelle and Kesa. They are legends. Who do you like most, Nicole F or Nicole A? Nicole A. Yeah, I don't dislike either of them, but Nicole A, I definitely prefer. I think she gets way too much stick about this season. I think, you know, obviously we wanted her to work with Janelle and Kesa, but she didn't. It's Big Brother, you know. You get paranoid in the house. You make moves that is to benefit your game, not to benefit someone else's game. So as much as it didn't benefit Janelle and Kesa's game, Nicole was playing the game. She was paranoid. She'd literally been out of the house for, you know, about 9 months. And yeah, she shouldn't get all the shtick that she gets, because at the end of the day, Nicole seems like a really lovely girl, and you've got to respect that. She seems just really down to earth, and she stands up for what's right, and I respect her for that. I really do. Rachel walked out so fast. I think we're talking about Rachel from BB20, where she was like, what's wrong with Angela? That's the classic as well. That is, yeah, that was funny. Keep your comments coming, guys. I'm happy to answer more questions, anything like that. Which 5 people from BB AllStars 2 should be on another season? Janelle, Kesa. Ooh, Janelle, Kesa, Ian for sure. Oh, how can we forget Ian? Ian should be on for sure. Give Keisha another chance. And Davon probably. Yeah, I'd say Davon. Yeah, I'm going to go Davon. I like Davon a lot. I don't think she's brilliant at the game. She's got an excellent read, but she always aligns with the wrong people, which is a real shame. So, yeah, that was that. Who was someone that you thought wouldn't, that would, I am not reading this correctly. Who was someone that you thought would do well that didn't this season? Nicole Anthony. I didn't have bets, but you know, hypothetical bets. I had bets on her pre-season. Someone asked me, I think in a live video, I think it was before the season, they were like, oh Tom, who is a lock for jury? Who's getting to jury? And I was like, Nicole Anthony, no questions asked. She will easily make it, because I was like, her social game's incredible. Everyone loves her. And then next thing you know, she was evicted second. There's your answer there. Please hit the like button, guys. I feel like I'm plugging something on like JML or some product on the on the Price is Right every single time I say please click the like button, guys. But please do, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Do you think Nicole will evict Enzo? Nicole can't evict Enzo tonight, but I think she wants to take Cody to the final two. If you're talking about the next couple of weeks, yeah, I think she really will take Cody to the final two and then lose the game. She needs to realise that taking Cody is going to be fatal to her game. Seriously, guys, I honestly can't believe we've only got a couple of weeks left. It's so sad. It really is. Like, as much as I know a lot of people haven't really liked this season, like I'm gonna miss it so much doing these updates. Just getting up every single morning and getting ready to create some content. You know, I create all my content in my lunch break with work, because I work from home obviously at the moment, and I do it in my lunch break, and I just love it. It means the world to me making all this content. I'm really gonna miss it. You know, I'm still gonna do more shows, obviously, like I said, but honestly, it's crazy. But I've heard, you know, on social media that apparently they're going to be doing a sort of celebrity sort of style season in January, so we might be getting a mini series in January again, which is awesome. I really hope that's something we can cover as well. I hope it's there so we can cover it. But honestly, I really hope so, because I love making the songs for the channel. I love just making content. I love creating the thumbnails. Everything about it, guys. I just love doing it. So I'm really going to miss it when the season's up. Don't want to get too soppy there, guys. Who will come in first and second, in your opinion? Cody's going to take the win, and Nicole will come second. Not much wavering from that, in my opinion. I think that's it. Pardon me, guys. Any changes on about who's getting voted out? No, but we're getting a blindside, guys. So, I know I've said it a few times, but I'm so hyped. Cheers, guys, to a blindside. I mean, we've waited ages, but it's here. It's blindside night, guys. Get in there. What if Christmas and Nicole are final two? Then Nicole will take the win. That's that. Sid, right on cue there. What do you think of the Nicole Christmas final two idea? Yeah, so I think Nicole will take the win. Christmas can't win against anyone now. Maybe if she makes some sort of power move with Cody, because obviously the train of thought would be take Cody out, but it's not big enough, I don't think, this late down the line. You're going to have to come up with some elaborate social plan to basically blindside Cody. That's when the jury will go, wow, yes, impressive. And then they'll say, hey, maybe we should give Christmas the win. But I think it's going to be extremely difficult for Christmas to take the win now. I think Nicole could beat Christmas, Nicole could beat Enzo, but Cody tops it. It's like the food chain. We've got Cody, Nicole, Enzo, Christmas. That's the way it works. And I think that will be the boot order as well. Reverse order. Shannon Elizabeth was my favourite celebrity house guest. Yes, let's go, Shannon Elizabeth. American Pie, Nadia, let's get it. Honestly, she's a legend, man. Honestly, and yeah, she was. If some of you guys have seen American Pie, I'm guessing quite a lot of you have. Like, yeah, she's cool. I like Shannon Elizabeth of American Pie. She was awesome, and to see her come in the Big Brother house as well, like, you know, she nails the character, no pun intended, on American Pie. And then she comes into the house and she is just so intelligent. She is socially adept. She kicked hell out of the competition. She was just brilliant. It was such a shame to see her evicted so early. So if there's ever a celebrity all-star season, we need to campaign to get Shannon Elizabeth next in, because she's brilliant. She was my American Pie crush, and also she's great at the game as well. And I saw someone say something about Tamar as well. I wasn't the biggest fan of Tamar. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Let's split the room right now, guys. Are we team Tom Green or are we team Tamar Braxton? I am standing firmly in the Tom Green side. Let me know which team you are, guys. Should be Jennifer Coolidge in the house for CBB3. Oh, amen to that. Stifler's mom. Let's get legend. We've got Tom Green. Tom Green. Oh, this is brilliant. Everyone likes Tom Green. It's awesome. Not BB related, but who would you say is your celebrity crush? My celebrity crush is I would say not many of you will know her, but she is she's like a singer, and she's not like a massive singer or anything like that. But her name's Skylar Stecker. Yeah, she's cool. That's my celebrity crush. She is awesome. Not a single person said Tamar. Wow, it's literally cleaned up shop for Tom Green there. Let's give a round of applause for Mr. Tom Green. What a legend. Do you think the next challenges will be mental or physical? When we get down to the final four, it's literally just mental after one another, and I can't wait if we get. I think it will be What the Bleep tonight. I'm so excited. I love What the Bleep. You know What the Bleep is. It's such a fantastic comp. A few weeks back, or probably about a month ago, with work, we were sort of taking turns in our teams to do hosting like a quiz sort of night for like every single week. And you know, when it got around to my team, I took charge of the quiz and I did this big celebrity sort of showbiz quiz. And I did a round of What's the Bleep for everyone at work. Nobody knew what it was, obviously, because nobody watches Big Brother US, but I think everyone had a good laugh doing that. And I had so much fun creating it as well, but I did a What the Bleep of like clips from the Graham Norton show, the James Corden, Late Late Show with James Corden, just lots of chat shows, lots of fun. But I know when everyone asks me what's my favourite Big Brother comp, I always say OTEV or What the Bleep, because What the Bleep is just so funny. I love it. Yeah, there we go. What's the bleep? Yeah, honestly, I can't wait for that if that's coming up. Who's better at mental challenge, Memphis or Christmas? Neither. I can't even say any of them will be. I think probably Memphis, because Christmas will crumble under the pressure. But that's that. Which YouTuber should be on Big Brother Celebrity Edition? I know you can't say yourself. Damn, I think you guys knew what I was about to say there. Which YouTuber should be on? Okay, right. Well, I've got to say, the Big Brother YouTube community is awesome. Like, seriously, we've got Jolene, we've got Miranda from Honestly Annika, we've got Nerdtainment with Sarah and Mark, we've got we've got Life After Neverland, we've got Mad Rose, we've got I'm forgetting people, I'm blanking. We've got Busy Blue, we've got Sid's Vids, obviously does the edits for the show, but I can't. I hope I'm not blanking on anyone there. I feel like I've got everyone. I'll be disappointed in myself. Matt and Jess, yeah, of course, legends. Matt and Jess are awesome. Any one of those guys going into the house would be legit awesome. I mean, imagine how much fun that would be if all of us BB YouTubers duked it out in the Big Brother house. Who do you guys think would win if all the BB YouTubers went into the house together? That would be so much fun. Honestly, it's such a laugh. I'm actually trying to think now who actually would win if all the BB YouTubers went into the house together. That would be a hell of a lot of fun. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it massively. Who's going on in the house now, or what's going on in the house now? Feeds are down, obviously. Whilst the just as about the the eviction's about to come, so they have feeds down for a few hours beforehand. But Memphis is definitely likely heading out the door. Yeah, Taryn, of course. Yeah, Taryn from Rob Has a Podcast. He'd be awesome. I do think if Taryn went in, though, if anybody from Rob Has a Podcast went in, they would be targeted very, very fast because they are very well known in the Big Brother world. I guess, because I've always thought to myself as well, like, Tom, if you ever go in the house, might happen, might not, who knows. If I was to ever go in, you know, I think, would I have to disclose to people? If I wasn't in like a YouTuber season or anything like that, or if I was just in a normal season, I was cast with a bunch of newbies, would I disclose the fact that I'm a YouTuber? Because say if my channel had a lot more subscribers at that point, I mean, I feel like I'd have to confess, because if someone knew, then everyone would start talking, and then everyone would put a target on me. So I feel like if I was to ever go in, I'd have to totally disclose, but I'd totally brush it over. I'd be like, you know, look, I'm a YouTuber, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I've covered Big Brother a couple of times, and then it's not lying. Do you know what I mean? It's I've covered Big Brother before. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm this massive super fan who covers Big Brother day in, day out. Yeah, I just want to be very, very careful with that. Jolene and Miranda are my favourites because we agree on most things. They're hilarious and very opinionated. Jolene and Miranda are fantastic. Honestly, like, when I first started out YouTube, I reached out to Jolene, and this was before, you know, I think I was less than 100 subscribers at the time. I emailed Jolene, yeah, hip and cool me, you know, email, and no DM, none of this modern day stuff. I emailed Jolene, being the cool kid I am, and I asked her for some tips and stuff like that, and she gave me a shout out on one of her videos, and she was giving me all these tips, and honestly, I owe the world to Jolene. Like, she is such a legend. I'm so thankful to her. She is awesome. And do you know what? Same goes for Miranda. Like, Miranda reached out to me when I first sort of started doing it this year, and honestly, we had a few good conversations and everything on Instagram, and she's just the coolest. And, you know, I've been trying to sort of, well, I think all of us have been trying to sort of do some collab sort of things all season long, but I've had such trouble with a webcam, because everything you see, guys, that I do on video, like, you know, day-to-day videos, is on my phone. And it's a bit difficult to do a stream on a phone for a long duration of time, because the phone's going to run out of charge. And it's hard to sort of do all these Streamlab features and all that sort of stuff. So I've been trying to get a decent webcam all summer long, but everywhere is out of stock in the UK, and it's so annoying. I've been trying so hard to get one, but I'm sure next year, or even, you know, for a Big Brother Canada, something like, or even post-season, I'd love to collab with some of those guys when I can eventually get my hands on a decent webcam that's not out of stock, because it's just with COVID and everything going on, everyone has ordered them, so they couldn't produce anymore, and it's so annoying. I'm like checking websites every single week to get more, and it's pretty annoying. But that's that rant over there, guys. But honestly, Jolie and Miranda are the coolest, and yeah, they're really awesome. I like Maddie and Janet too. Yeah, Mad Roast, really cool. Love those guys. They're really awesome. Which are some house guests from previous seasons that you follow on Twitter? Or that follow you on Twitter? So off the top of my head, McRae follows me. I've got Caitlin from BB20. I've got Jess from BB21. I think Nicole from BB21 might follow me. Cliff Hogg follows me. I feel like there's more. I feel like Kevin follows me. How can I forget the legend? Kevin follows me. And I think that's it. I feel like that's it. I feel like there's one more. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone, but those guys are cool. They really are. Favourite goodbye message. Right. My favourite goodbye message is this. Hang on, let me get it up. I put it on my Twitter a few weeks back. It blew up. It got about 3,000 likes. And then Kevin commented on it, everything like that. I bet you can guess which goodbye message it is, guys. It's Kevin's goodbye message to Matt from BB19. Let me do the honours, guys. You can hear the audio of it. Here we go.
Matt, take care. Goodbye.
Brilliant. Honestly, it's so good. It's so succinct, straight to the point. Kevin's just like, I'll see ya. See you never. It's just so good. But that was crazy when that tweet blew up, and it got a comment from Matt, it got a comment from Kevin, Caitlin from BB20 retweeted it, then ended up following me. Crazy stuff. It was awesome. A couple of people from Survivor liked it as well. It was really cool. Speaking of Twitter though, guys, please, you can follow me. I'll let you know my handle on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at TV Talks with Tom. And also, I did this last week. And you can follow me on Instagram at, get ready for this, guys, because I can't type it. I tried to type it last week. But you can follow me on Instagram at Tom__Vasey. So that's Tom, 2 underscores, and then VASEY, guys. So that's my Instagram. And then Twitter, you can follow me at TV Talks with Tom, guys. Continuing on from plugging my social medias. Him and Raven the Puppet Master, of course, yeah. Some hella legit gameplay on BB19. We had Puppet Master Raven Walton and the Serial Eater Matt. What a great cast. Yay. To be fair, honestly, BB19 wasn't atrocious. It wasn't atrocious. It had some big personalities, and it gave us Kevin. And at the end of the day, that's enough for me to say thank you to CBS, because honestly, Kevin that guy inspires me. So that's my thank you to BB19 there. I don't despise the season. I'll be honest there. Brittney doing the ring phone call to Mike Boogie, also a classic. Yeah, that's brilliant. I haven't actually seen BB14 all the way through. I've seen clips where, you know, with the whole thing of like bring it's so good, and Mike's being totally played, and then, you know, Ian basically sits him down at the end and says, I learned from the best. I was like, yeah, that was cool. I really did like that. Keep your comments coming, guys. I see the comment section's got a little bit dry. Gotta give me some content to work with, guys. Keep it coming in. And also, we've got about 5 minutes left. Yeah, about 5 minutes left, guys. So please hit the like button if you haven't already. We're at 54 likes. Let's get it to What's the target? 65. Let's go for 65 likes, guys. You need to watch 14 all the way through. I know I do, yeah, for sure. I really would love to watch it at some point, and I'm sure I will. Speaking about BB19, how do you think the season would have been much different if Kevin didn't push the button for 10k? It would have been exactly the same. CBS and production would have found some way to put Paul into the game. It didn't matter if Kevin pressed that button or not, but at the end of the day, Kevin got his 10k, get in there, and Paul was going to come back anyway, so that was that. I mean, heck, they had literally weeks themed after him with the whole friendship bracelets and everything like that. There was no way Paul wasn't going in the house. What is the worst season that you have watched? I'm not even going to answer that. I mean, like, in the nicest way possible. Like, I'm not going to slander Big Brother. Like, I said this last week as well, and that, you know, I'm going to go full preaching Tom at this point. But Big Brother UK got cancelled because of not because of the viewership, because of the reputation of it, and people continue to slander it and say nasty stuff about it. And if we continue to say nasty stuff about Big Brother US, the same's going to happen, and then we're all going to be sat there going, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. So be nice. I know it's hard not to sort of say nasty things when your favourites are getting booted out, but we just need to be as positive as possible, guys. I know, I mean, I'm assuming a lot of you realise that in my videos I never ever say anything personal about house guests. I only critique their gameplay. I'll say that was a terrible move or that was a great move. I will never sort of say anything nasty about people on a personal level because there's no need for it. You just got to be positive, guys, and then hopefully our show won't be cancelled. That's that. That's preaching Tom over. Nicole won veto. Yeah, she did, and massive respect to her for winning 2 comps this week. I think it's legendary. So well done to Nicole there. To be fair, Baby UK really declined in the last few seasons. It did, but it still had enough viewership to keep going, you know. It didn't have massive, but for UK viewership, it was still something. And Big Brother's like a cult classic. It's not like, you know, it needs massive viewership. It's just everyone really loves Big Brother. So it's one of those things where I think it's just like, as long as there's a fan base for it, it's going to keep going. It will be back though. I'm putting that out there. Big Brother UK will be back. If there was an all-parent season, which person should win? I would say Davon, but your choice. I'm going to say Kevin again. I know, yeah. I think I would love to see like a sort of older season, you know, with all the old house guests. Donny, Cliff, Kevin, Steve, Glenn. It would be awesome, you know, to see all the old guys duke it out. And I think as well, there would be no BS. It's straight to the point. We get literally legendary storytelling, like, epic, and the gameplay wouldn't be messing around as well. You know, we'd see all these older folk, you know, they've got to, you know, they've experienced the world, you know, they're not afraid to make big moves, you know, they're hustling for their families, and you got to applaud them for that. You know, it's I think an older season would be an awesome concept, but it wouldn't get the viewership I don't think that CBS would want, so they probably wouldn't do it. Any guesses on goodbye messages for Memphis tonight? Yeah, I think it's going to be all sugar-coated and say, something's gone wrong, Memphis, if you are out there tonight, all that sort of stuff. But I wonder if Julie's going to call Memphis out. That's the real question that's on everyone's lips. Okay, guys, we've got about 1 minute left, so probably about 30 seconds, actually. So I'll answer 2 more questions, guys. Get them in. And I will announce, guys, I am on TV Core app. It's the free TV Core app. You can download it on the App Store or the Google Play Store for free. That's TV Core, TVCO, where I will be continuing the live straight after this. We will be doing a fun simulator of Big Brother versus Survivor. Yeah, come join us, guys. It's a lot of fun, and I'll be on there for like another hour in the lead up to the eviction. So let's see what we've got. Doesn't Nicole want Christmas to cut Cody? In your opinion, do you think that's a good idea if Christmas cuts Cody and continues to Nicole with the final 2? Christmas wants to cut Cody, and I think she will be trying all she can next week, but I don't think she's going to be the head of household. I think Cody's going to take it and sweep the rest of the game. They should have all the day 1 evictees back for sure, yes. And do you think Memphis will be a bit of jury member being blindsided? I think he will have a shock, but I think Dr. will flip him round, you know, when they have the jury roundtable. And that's a nice one to end on, so thank you very much, Amy. Enjoyed every second, Tom, and thank you until next time. Thank you, everyone. I massively appreciate everyone dropping by tonight. A final cheers to you all. Massive, massive thank you. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend and evening. tonight. I genuinely massively appreciate everyone's support. It means the world to me, so thank you so much, guys. But hope everyone enjoys the show tonight. Floaters, grab a life vest, awesome. And vote Tom for AFP. I'll get on board with that, guys. Hell to the yes. So again, guys, thank you so much. Have a fantastic evening. You can join me on the TV Core app now, guys, for a Big Brother vs Survivor Simulator. Hope to see some of you there, guys. Enjoy the show tonight. Thank you so much, and good night, everyone. If I can actually turn this off first. Be kind. I'm not trying to be Ellen DeGeneres, but be kind, stay safe, everyone, and have a good one. See you later, guys.